Well, I had to get an MRI done on my knee, a little injury the other day. I'm out here with my buddies doing our exploration thing. Well, was going to, and just tweaked my knee somehow. Well, not really the knee; it's the lower left area, I guess you could call it, where when you bend your knee, you got that little crease, like you see in my finger. That crease right there where it bends. Just go above that crease, an inch, right in that spot. Oh, God, it hurt. It swelled up. I was like, can't hardly walk on it. I had to get an MRI done. But this is interesting crypto market today. Woo Woo friend was talking to her Sunday, Monday, and even today, Tuesday. But she had said then, originally, when we were at like 10,000 Bitcoin, she goes, I'm these two real big drops I was getting before. I'm like, yeah. She goes, I think that's off the table now. But I do see us going to 8,500. She goes, but I think the way this is going to play out is we're going to go down to 95 or 9,400. Then we're going to go back to about 10K, maybe slightly above that. And then back down, and then we're going to 8,500. She goes, but that I think is going to be the bottom. And then from there, we're going up. And we start finally inching back towards the all-time high. And she didn't give me a time period just yet, but that's what she said she was getting was coming. And the alts are going to see some really nice movements, like after what just happened. So, of course, the question is, well, are we done at 8,500? Because that's where it's at right now. It actually dropped to the lowest of 8,200, just briefly candlewick, back to 84, 85. And it's been sitting around there for quite a while right now. So I was like, wow, she just said 85 was coming, although we were expecting, let's go back to 10K first, because we did get down to 9,400 when she said, because everyone's like, oh, the back exchange, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, we're not going to see some rally because of that. Matter of fact, I think we're going down. Oh, really? What do you think? I think we're going to 9,400, back to 10, then 8,500 or so, thereabouts. These are rough numbers. She's not saying dead on, but whatever. And then, okay, now we start the recovery mode, and then we go meet the all-time high again, and then surpass it. Again, not saying that, get ready for that next week. 3 days from now, guys. I'm not saying that. But she gave the number, and here we are 2 days later, and she nailed the number. But here's the other side of it. We thought we were going to 10K first, after 9,400, then 85. We didn't go back to 10K. We did get back up to 9,600, not 10K. And then we went back down, or not back down, but we went down to 85. Or 8,500. Of course, Litecoin's $58. Bitcoin Cash, fire sale. Fire sale on these things. So, I've been out of the market for a little while with some of my trade stash. And been sitting, waiting. I thought, well, I got this little trading bot thing going. Let me see how that thing works out. And that's been running behind the scenes, but now with this huge dump, maybe this thing's about to get ready for some buy orders and that thing. I don't know. But she says, don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Things we'll start getting good again. My question though is, okay, she did call 8,500. Supposed to go back to 10, then 85 after the 9,400. But whatever. These people aren't perfect. Neither is she. But for her to give that number, and we're sitting there playing on that number right now, out of nowhere. No one was calling for this drop. I actually tweeted in response to a trader named Picasso. He goes, 9,500 or 9,400, I think we're about to go up. And I said something like, wait. Or he said, seeing this at 9,400 reminds me of such and such. I said, well, wait till you see 8,500. You're like, what is that going to remind you of? And then sure enough, a couple hours later, boom, we're getting slammed down to 8,500. And I wasn't expecting that to happen. Again, I thought we were going to go up to 10, like she said, then 85. So this is why you got to listen to what these psychics and these people say, but don't think with absolute 100% certainty. She said this is the absolute sequence. It has to go like this, and if not one piece goes like that, the whole thing's off. Well, no, we just saw that she nailed the $8,500 price. We just didn't go up first, right? So it's interesting, again. And I've had money sit on the side. And I think when I get back to the house we're staying at, I may jump back into this market real quick. And looking at Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, all these things, man. Theta Fuel was down pretty heavy too, 20-something%. Bitcoin Cash, I think, was also 26% down, I think. And you know what the Cobra has told us about Bitcoin Cash? it's going to be a force to be reckoned with. So I might get some of that stablecoin USDC, which I've been sitting in, and spread it a little bit, but maybe into old Bitcoin Cash. I might go a little heavier back into Bitcoin Cash now, maybe some Litecoin again, because she thinks an altcoin rally is fixing to take place here shortly, which I've explained briefly to the Patreons. I don't want much information there, but this 8,500 was the key to, hey, I think we're going to see a reversal at some point when XYZ happens, and this is one of those things. One of the things she mentioned. There's another piece to it, but whatever. So anyways, want to give you an update. I went to this little walk-in clinic thing where they had to give me a script to go down south an hour to where they do MRIs. And then I did that, came back, and I thought, oh, I got the CD, so I have the copy now. And they're like, well, we have to wait for them to send us this thing, and then the doctor, you got to be rescheduled, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. Because I could have swore someone just said, well, oh yeah, if you got the CD, bring it to us, it'll make it happen faster. And my next appointment's not anytime real soon. So I'm like, whatever. So I figured I'll just, before I pull out of this parking lot, I'll just do a quick little video update. See ya.